Hello. I hope everyone is having a good night tonight. Just wanted to show you, I don't know if you guys live in the country, have ever visited the country, have pets, that kind of thing. But if you do, and you ever have your dog, cat go outside, come in and rub up against you, and the next thing you know, you've got a bump on your leg, arm, skin somewhere that is itching and driving you crazy. Could very well be something like Chiggers, Chiggers. It's a bug that kind of like burrows under the skin and sets up house there and drives you crazy. Or it could be some form of mite or something like that, or it could just be a general bug bite. But regardless of what it is, if something keeps you up all night, there's a couple things you can do. One, especially if it's a mosquito, it's the hot spoon trick. You take some water, just plain tap water, put it in a heat-proof cup, like a porcelain cup, like a coffee mug. Pop it in the microwave for 2 minutes. You want it very hot, not necessarily boiling, but very hot. Pop a metal spoon in there, big tablespoon. Let it sit for about 30 seconds until it's nice and warm. You want to test it a little bit against the back of your arm. You don't want to burn yourself, but you want it nice and hot. You press that up against a mosquito bite for as long as you can stand it. Again, be careful. Make sure it's not hot enough to burn or blister you. You want it exceptionally warm to the edge of uncomfortable, but not painful. Do that hold it there until it starts cooling down, about 30 seconds or so, and that neutralizes the mosquito saliva. The mosquitoes, what causes you to itch is not the bump. It's not anything like that. It's the chemicals that the mosquito injects into your skin to keep the blood flowing. It's the anticoagulant that is so itchy. And once you neutralize that with the hot metal, then that will go away instantly. So it's a wonderful thing to know if you're being kept up at night. If you think it might be something a little bit more in depth, a little more difficult to get to, like a chigger or a mite, which is what I feel like I have going on, here's a foolproof thing that you can do. You start with your anti-itch cream, the hydrocortisone ointment. I get the stuff with aloe, but I always get the generic version, just a couple bucks for a nice big tube. And then the other thing, and this is just incredible, it's from Australia, is Lucas's Papaw ointment. It is fermented papaya. You can use this for burns, cuts, scrapes, bug bites, chapped lips, anything that you can think of that irritates the skin or breaks the surface of the skin. This stuff is miraculous. It heals everything. And because it's fermented, it has extra properties as far as helping the skin to heal, helping the body to heal itself, and keeping away all kinds of germs and bacteria and things that might cause infection or cause you problems down the road. So another benefit is that it is pretty much creates like a waterproof seal, like Vaseline. So if you have something under the skin that I don't know, could just be a bug bite, but for me, I get a little panicky that something's alive in there, squirming around, causing me to itch and go crazy. So this is similar to like the idea of the Vaseline, where you put it over the surface of where the bug is or where you suspect something is, and the premise is that it suffocates it, kills it, and then of course your skin expels it over time, so gone. But the main thing is the itching, whether it's a bug bite, whatever. This has always worked for me. So you get your hydrocortisone ointment, clean the skin around the bite, put on a big pea-sized glop of the hydrocortisone ointment, put another pea-sized glop of the Papaw ointment on top of that. You can get this on Amazon. Just look around, because you should be able to get a good price for it, but there's a lot of people that buy it and then jack it up and make it crazy. So look around and find the best price. I think I got this for about, I want to say it was about 10 bucks or a little bit less. So then if you have them, if not, you can just use a Band-Aid. You can use a piece of cling wrap that you put over it with tape, tape it down. But what I have here, I'll show you. It's a little bit, it's like a plastic thing. You put it over burns and cuts and things like that, but you glop on the ointment, glop on the hydrocortisone cream, put this over to seal it so that it doesn't get rubbed off. I give it overnight, but just give it, even just a few minutes or a couple hours, and then it'll be all better. It will go away. So if it is a mite or a chigger, that'll suffocate it. And like I said, your skin will just expel it over time. It's not like you'll have a little bug stuck in there forever. Your skin will get rid of it. If it's all in your head, like it sometimes is with me, then it still works to get rid of the itch. And if it is a bite, the hydrocortisone, the Papaw ointment is antibacterial, so it'll prevent any infection from scratching and gnawing at it like I do. And especially if your dog is the one that rubbed up against you and gave you a little bit of poison ivy or something like that, then you want to be sure that it's clean. But then sealing it like that, two good things. One, if it is a mite or a chigger, it's going to suffocate the little biatch, and if it's infected or just a regular bite or anything like that, what it does is it keeps that area, that keeps the surface clean, and it keeps the medication right where it needs to be. So get you some of that Papaw ointment. That is the best stuff. Sorry it's backwards on here, but that's what it looks like.